So if you already watched my other videos on digital business cards, you should already know the 3 ways to effectively distribute them. But equally important is how to promote them. Because let's be clear, you can make the most beautiful digital business card out there with the most important information that you have to share, but if nobody sees it and nobody knows about it, it doesn't matter. So I don't know about in your circle, but at least in mine, I have a lot of friends who are either looking for new jobs or maybe unemployed and looking for work, or just looking to increase their clientele. And I feel like the number one thing people say is it can be hard to get your information out there. And I know when I first started this business, that was for sure one of the things that I struggled with in the beginning. So let's go ahead and chat through 5 effective ways to promote your digital business card. So the first step in making sure you can effectively promote your digital business card is to make sure it is easy to access and share. So let me very quickly recap the 3 ways to distribute your digital business cards. Number 1, through your Apple or Google wallet. Number 2, as a QR code. And number 3, as a URL. Okay, so now that you have that foundation and you know the ways to distribute it, let's now chat through the 5 ways to promote it, because that is why we're here. So let's get into it. The number 1 way to promote your digital business card is at networking events. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I first graduated college, I was a networking queen. I was at every event, I was at every conference, I was at everything. In order to get my name out there, build connections, etc. And even when I started this channel and I started my notary business, it was the same thing. I tried to take advantage of every networking opportunity that I had. And honestly, that's a big reason why I get the opportunities to have a channel, to go to conferences, etc. And that is where actually having your digital business card on your Apple or Google wallet actually comes into play. Because think about it, right? You're at a networking event, you're talking, you're chatting it up. There's always that time in the conversation where you're looking to exchange information. And I never have cards on me. I always forget them. I'm one of those people that just forgets a lot of things I should have. And so pulling out your phone, because you know you have your phone, boom, scan the QR code on my digital business card. Now you have all of my information. So definitely the number 1 way to promote your digital business card. The number 2 way to promote your digital business card is in your email signature. So honestly, marketers use the email signature as a huge way to help expand their brand, because you have a lot that you can put in there, right? You can link to your website, you can link to your videos, you can link to whatever, your catalog. In this case, you can also link to your digital business card, and you can do it in 1 or 2 ways. You can either do it as a URL or you can do it as a QR code. So if you're a business or if you're a person that sends a lot of emails out, what better way to connect? Because emails are cool, but let's face it, like, people want to text you, right? People want to text you, they want to hit you up on social media. A lot of people don't check their emails. So if they do check their email, now's a good opportunity for them to capture the rest of your information, like your phone number, your socials, whatever, for you to be able to connect with that person more easily. So the number 3 way to promote your digital business card, and probably a way you haven't thought of before, is during your virtual meetings. So all of us at this point have probably been on Zoom, Google Meets, Skype, Teams, whatever it is that you use for virtual meetings, whether that's for professional, your career, your personal, whatever. You've probably done a virtual meeting and you've probably used a background. But did you know you can actually customize the backgrounds that you have? So choose whatever your favorite background is that you use in a virtual meeting. You can actually pin your QR code to the back of that virtual background. So then that way, as you're talking, people can always see the QR code behind you and they can easily scan it on their computer and get all your information. Now, if this is your day-to-day job or whatever, it's your 9 to 5, doesn't make any sense because they already know who you are. But if you're at a conference, like I do virtual conferences, or you're just meeting some people, networking over a virtual meeting, feel free to have it in the background. I actually think it's a pretty cool touch that you can go ahead and add. So the number 4 way to promote your digital business card is on social media. Let's be clear. At this point, anybody you're probably networking with is going to be on social media, more likely than not. And so what better way to connect with people, and what better way to get your information out there with your digital business card? Now, there's multiple ways you can do it. So you can either link the URL in your bio, and if you think about it, on social media, like the first thing people see is your bio. Think of your LinkedIn, right? That's probably the best place to share your digital business card. Put it right at the top of your LinkedIn so that way potential recruiters or other people you want to network with have all of your information there. But you can also do it on things like your Instagram. You can do it on your Twitter. You can do it on your Facebook. And it's as simple as just putting that URL in there, and now they have all your most important information. But another way you can do it It's actually to make it its own social media post. So like I said, you can distribute your information with a QR code. So why not just post the picture as your QR code as your post with some sort of call to action for people to scan it and have all your information if they want to reach out. If you're a realtor, it seems like a great way. If you're a notary, this is a great way. If you own a business, this is the way you want to connect with people. Like I said, I'm always looking to connect with people, so having a digital business card in the most important places for me is top of mind. Number 5 way to promote your digital business card is through instant messaging apps. So instant messaging apps are like, Facebook Messenger, Instagram DMs, iMessage, and whatever Android users use. And this way, instead of just listing out all your information, you can just send your URL. So let's say a potential client hits you up on Facebook, and that goes to Facebook Messenger, and they want more of your information. Versus you like listing your phone number, your website, your socials, your whatever else you have. All you have to do is send them that URL, they click it, now they have all the information, and they can immediately save it just with a click of a button. So that saves you time, it's hassle-free for them as well, and it's easy. Now I know what you're probably saying, you're like, Corinne, you've already made 2 other videos on digital business cards. When are you going to stop? Never, because I believe in digital business cards, and that's actually the reason I continue to promote them. And the digital business card solution I use is Beaconstac. You may have a different one, but I encourage you to check them out. I think they have some pretty advanced analytics. They have great templates. They have great articles, quite frankly, on how to expand your business using digital business cards. So I encourage you to check them out. Of course, links always in the description and the comment section, but you have to let me know, which ways have you promoted digital business card? Quite frankly, I thought the virtual meeting one was pretty creative. Like, you have to give me that. So tell me which creative ways that you've distributed digital business cards or just business cards in general. Leave that all in the comments. As always, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.